In this episode, we cut some things. Daniel has trouble with a new toy. Daniel has trouble swallowing.
I inhaled a thing of bark.
Holly cuts off Daniel's head.
Cut off your head, so it's okay.
Daniel talks in weird voices.
50 degrees. We don't wear sweatshirts till it gets 20 degrees.
Dogs. And trouble.
Get the writing out right way. It's a TrimmerPlus system
that,
zoom in on that. Anyway, the brand name is TrimmerPlus. This is what it looks like. It's kind of, so you got a blade that goes around on the bottom, spinny, and then it almost acts like scissors where it slices, you know, it catches the wood here and it slices that way. If you are wondering, this is my weed eater. It's a Craftsman 29cc engine. It came with a quick attach system, which is pretty cool, and I forgot all about it actually until Titus, I believe, suggested this. So all you do is you put this in and get the pin locked, and then of course screw down the clamp so it can't unloosen, and bada bing, it should work.
Mercedes seems pretty safe in there. Hi, girl. Nice coverage, girl. She sometimes camouflages pretty well. And I think we've lost her, and then she's just hiding. Stand behind a tree.
I've never had it take this long to start. It's like second pull.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're having technical difficulties. I don't think you're gonna get it. I think it's dead.
What? Is the spark plug detached? I normally have the fuel stabilizer that prevents your gasoline from turning to water. I think it's in my gas can now, but I think the gas that's in here does not have that. So that might be part of the problem. Hopefully we get a good hit. Hopefully that was just the problem. It might take a little while to get the bad gas out.
Sorry, Chip. Oh!
Or just one pull.
Or maybe...
I cut off the choke too soon.
Oh.
That's fine.
I cut off your head, so it's okay.
Right. That way?
This way.
Cut you there?
Yeah. Woo!
Oh, too big. I need my chainsaw so we can do the chainsaw for the big stuff and we still cut the small stuff.
This dog keeps trying to go right behind him. I had to keep pulling her, so if it was shaky, that's why.
So this is why we got the tool, because like, if you remember from that area we just cut out, we have sections like this where you just can't walk through it, and the worst part is you can't even get the chainsaw to the bigger little, I don't know, does anybody know what the oak bush? we don't really know what this is, what these are. So it's great to have this little trimmer tool where we can easily clear out the stupid scrap that lets me get to the big stuff. So that's what's really nice about this. I inhaled a thing of bark. I think we can clear that out now. What do you want to make a pile this time? You want to drag them all the way out?
Not so fast, you're shoving it.
It's getting hot. It's above 50 degrees. That means sweatshirt goes off. Those of you up north are like, 50 degrees? We don't wear sweatshirts till it gets 20 degrees. Now that I said that, some of you are like, oh no, it's 0 degrees. So I gotta say, this is really kind of an awesome thing. You saw how quick I cut all that. That would have taken forever just pulling it, trying to cut it with a chainsaw. It's not really even safe with the chainsaw because they're kind of like, the branches are so skinny they don't cut right because they just kind of jump all over the place. But the other nice thing is, like, I can get right next to the ground. I even hit this rock and I don't see any damage to this blade or the housing or anything like that. Obviously, you're not supposed to grind rocks with it, but you know, you do that once with a chainsaw and it looks like a ruined chain, but or at least it'll dull really quickly. But on this thing, you can get right next to the ground, and even if it hits a rock every now and then, it doesn't seem to be a big deal. So I really, obviously, I'm going to watch for rocks a little better, but I'm really impressed with this so far. This does a really good job cutting.
Dash is tired. Good boy, Trip. Find him. You can do it, Trip. Find him.
Good boy, Trip. Good boy. Good boy, Dash. Good boy. I got it's cold enough that when I'm not working, it gets really cold when you're not working, so I had to put on my sweatshirt. But we are done. I think the camera cut out for a little while. Actually, let's just move this tripod a little bit so you can kind of see, get a closer view of what we did. So we went this far down here, and we're just trying to go over this way since that looks like a nice little opening. I think, did you want to keep going down there? Yeah. So it's kind of like a natural opening between, you kind of see two tree lines, yeah, sort of between those two. So we're gonna explore that way and see what's down there. And yeah, so that's kind of where we were going. We did a lot today. So sorry if you missed a lot of this area getting cleared. But that TrimmerPlus, let me go set this down. But as I was saying, the TrimmerPlus, that cutting head, there's no way we would have gotten this far without it. That was amazing. Titus, I believe you suggested that or something similar to that, so thank you for that suggestion. That's what we went with, and I think it was $70, and that wasn't on sale. Unfortunately, it's like everything else was on sale. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. And I don't. Did you have anything else to say?
No.
No. You know, why don't you ever talk?
Because I have nothing to say.
She doesn't have anything to say, folks. So, is it too early to say Merry Christmas?
Yeah, it's December.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's after Thanksgiving. That's the cutoff, right? All right, guys.
What?
I don't know. I felt like there was something else.
Or he's just waiting for me to say something. I never stop talking any other time.
Well, you guys know that I don't normally have a quick goodbye, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed. This was a fun video. That TrimmerPlus made it so much faster to just mow through all this. Like at the beginning, that stuff wasn't very thick, so it went really fast anyway. But once we got to here, oh my goodness, it would have taken forever because the chainsaw just does not do well with all of this little stuff. And there's a few things still standing up left afterwards, and to do that by hand or a chainsaw, that especially doesn't work well. So to be able to just run that TrimmerPlus, I think the hard thing is like I have an equal mix of thick stuff and thin stuff. So I try to cut what I can with the TrimmerPlus, and if it hits too big of a log, it cuts off the motor, and like, oh well, like it's really hard to see. So it's really thick. I don't try to do that obviously, but that's kind of what I figured out what the best plan was. Just kind of mow down what I could once and leave the big stuff for the chainsaw, get the chainsaw, drag everything out, and then go back again with the TrimmerPlus after that, because that thing...
Ash is starting to come in. Somebody's burning.
Oh yeah, one of our neighbors is burning. It's amazing the ash, really?
Yeah,
ash from...
I see all this stuff. My nose is starting to get
all the way through the trees.
Yeah. Can you see it?
No.
It's all over. I've never seen that before. Yeah.
Got a lot of sawdust in my ear.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm kind of scared to check this here. On that note, I will see you later. You know, I had earplugs just for this reason. And I forgot those too. It's like, it's not that loud. Well, the weed whacker gets loud, but the chainsaw itself isn't that loud, but I got earplugs just for the purpose of not having sawdust in my ear. And I
Mercedes.
Kids, remember your earplugs.
Mercedes.
Grown-ups too. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.
Bye. What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Should we announce the new channel name?
Sure.
I'll do that in a different video.
Okay.
We'll do it in a different video. I'm going to change the channel. Well, I'll just say that I'm going to change the channel name to building stuff and things,
Hey,
because
get a picture of Trip. He's actually laying down for the first time I think ever.
Because
Good boy, Trip.
Trip's laying down. He doesn't lay down. Because it's I don't know. I like building, and I've realized the games that are my favorite, I like building things. And like, we like building trails. We're building a life out here together. We're gonna build a house. We're gonna build solar panels. We're gonna build a garden. We're gonna build
An orchard.
an orchard. We're gonna build, well, I guess grow, but you know, we're building all of this stuff. And so also, if I do ever play games again, I'll, you know, building games, right? Like, that's typically what I like the most. And the farming simulator kind of had some of that building process where you build up your farm from small to large. And that's, I don't know, I just realized that I really like building things. Maybe I'll throw on some woodworking.
He also likes to talk a lot.
I do like
Not to me, though. Just to the camera.
Hey, don't tell him that. I like talking to you. Just not when I'm, like, she always comes in when I'm day trading. Like, I'm day trading, I'm trying to focus and look at a lot of different things. And she comes in like, hey, Daniel, come talk. And then, like, because I've
gotten better.
Yes, she's gotten better. And it's fine. It's just like, I have my headphones in so I can't hear her. And then, like, it's just like a huge distraction to have to, if I didn't have to have my headphones and take them out, like, it wouldn't be a big deal. So I guess I need computer speakers, and then it wouldn't be as annoying. But that's yes. I like talking more to the camera than you. That's bad. I'll see you guys.
Bye.